Most plants obtained from seed can be grown using a seed bed. You can use a special light plastic tray, which is especially useful if you want to sow a large amount of plants. But if you only want to prepare a few seedlings, then you can also grow them in small plastic pots or in containers of modest size. It is important that the containers are perforated at the bottom with holes for drainage of excess water. First of all, prepare the substrate for sowing, a mixture of equal parts of finely shredded peat and sand. This will give a light soil which is very useful to accommodate the root systems of young plants. You can also use special soils for sowing, enriched with perlite. Use this compound to fill the seedbed by pressing the substrate down. Level out the surface as far as possible and tap the container on the table a few times to prevent formation of air bubbles. Then proceed to watering the substrate, possibly from below, by immersing it in a container in which water reaches the edge of the seedbed. Wetting the soil before sowing the seeds will avoid having to move it once it is resting on the ground. When the substrate is completely wet, we can begin the planting itself. Small seeds should be spread evenly, and if you are afraid of them clumping together, you can mix them with fine sand. In this way it becomes easier to see the layer of sand and seeds on the soil surface. Seeds of larger dimensions, on the other hand, can be laid individually on the surface of the soil, or slightly buried. Then press down with your hand on the substrate, so that contact with the seeds is improved, and spray with demineralized water. The seedbed should be placed in a place that is light, warm and humid. To keep the moisture as far as possible, you can cover the surface of the seedbed with plastic wrap. Or, if it is small, put it into a plastic bag that should be removed as soon as the seeds germinate. Use a spray to water under the plastic cover. In this way you can always keep the surface layer of the soil wet, as this is where the seeds are.